You just had an abortion? Twins?
Twins.
Yeah, double homicide.
Bitch.
No, I'm sorry.
You just had an abortion?
Post-production. Really nothing needs to be said. You know what I'm saying? Y'all seen what it was. And I'm just going to read this scripture going back to Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, because it seems like people feel like they can do what they want without repercussions, okay? But I'll just read the scriptures. And it says, Deuteronomy 28 and 56, it says, tender and delicate woman among you, the tender and delicate woman among you, which will not venture to set the sole of a foot upon the ground for delicateness and tenderness. Her eye shall be evil toward the husband of her bosom, and toward her son, and toward her daughter. Okay, and toward her young one that cometh out from between her feet, and toward her children, which she shall bear, for she shall eat them for one of all things secretly in the siege and straitness, wherewith thy enemies shall distress thee in thy gates. So, pretty much women, or they're bringing hard times on their children, and they're pretty much using them for money. Nowadays children don't even make it out the womb. Like Shorty said, damn, it's a double homicide, man, double murder. She catching bodies, and more than likely she catching bodies in protection of her career. Let's see here. I'm gonna try to find this precept. All right, I'm gonna get this one because this one, 2 Timothy chapter 3 verse 4 says, I don't want to go on 3 and 4. I really want to dig in a little bit more. Okay, 2 Timothy chapter 3 verse 2. Matter of fact, started one. It says, this know also that in the last days perilous times there shall come. Salakia. Know also that in the last days perilous times shall come, for men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy, without natural affection. Right? They don't have that. To commit abortion it's not natural affection to do that. Because you're thinking about yourself. Lovers, like it says, starting off lovers of themselves, without natural affection, truce breakers, false accusers, incontinent, fierce, despisers of those that are good, traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasures more than the lovers of the Most High, having a form of godliness but denying the power thereof, from such turn away. Yeah, and it's plenty of people. I'm pretty sure she's either a Christian or whatever, and these women out here committing abortions. You know what I'm saying? Which is something that vocab. It's ironic that he has a campaign against not only Israelites but specifically Hebrew Israelites, which he's talking about the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. He's spiritually compelled to come against us, which is, like, we're minuscule compared to the actual atrocities that Christians are creating and that the fake Jew rats are doing. Okay, they're the ones behind the record labels, the major multi-million billion-dollar corporations. The reason why the world is in turmoil for the most part, the banking, this central banking family is centered off. Those fake Jews, which are the Amalekites of the scriptures. All right, but here we are, that he has to campaign against us, which is prophetically supposed to happen. Now back to these women, which is another thing that people just overlook, and you wondering why our people are in the condition that we are in today. In the same breath, you'll say that the woman is our future, that they carry the world, that they're God, that they do this, but then they are, y'all like to question God for taking somebody out the world, but y'all don't got nothing to say about how these women are just, murdering for no reason, murdering babies. You know what I'm saying? If the Lord kill a baby, y'all lose your fucking mind. But when these women that y'all consider, that you niggas consider God, you know, you love your creature more than the creator, and you big up the woman, but yet they out here killing babies. They out here being adulterers and whores and putting their bodies out on display. Hey, the Most High never do that, man. The Most High never sexploited himself or exploited himself to make himself an attention-seeking person, okay? He does things to prove a point, you know, but my point is that y'all, who y'all consider God, is acting a damn fool out here, and the real power, y'all Bashim Yahushai, is doing their things virtuous, honorably, and consistently, very consistently, you know, 100% consistent to be exact. And y'all got a problem. Y'all question, you know, but this is y'all God, you know, double homicides, you know, just to get a couple bucks, you know. But I just wanted to put this out here. It ain't too much, man. It's just anytime I see something like this or a point proving that because we be saying a lot of these things and people look at us crazy. So I guess we got to show y'all the evidence of you guys that speculate and spectate. And when we say it from all the information we receive and all the things we receive, y'all turn a blind eye to it, act like you ain't see it or don't know what the hell's going on. Nah, you're going to bring it to your front porch. And it's going to get worse. You know, you shall not be defended. You nigga women shall not be defended, okay? Because this shit ain't right, you know? And I don't got to say about another race or anything or another gender, you know. To you women, y'all going to be judged for, you know, these actions. That's why a lot of you women, ovaries are scarred now. You know what I'm saying? That's why you can't have a baby to save your life. You know what I'm saying? Ovaries been in the air fryer for 2 days, you know, because of abortions and diseases, you know. And all this goes back to what? Because, you know, the first part I read was in Deuteronomy chapter 28, which is going on the curses. And the Lord said, if you do not follow me, then these curses shall come upon you. And that's the curses. And you guys keep on trying to find everything, trusting in the shadows of Egypt, you know, because you're in straits. You panic and you trust, and you go to Egypt or Esau for shelter and safety, and you just end up into more madness and foolishness, and you wonder why it's happening, because you're denying the power that controls everything. You know, not only the power that controls everything, but we're His only begotten. All right, and the Lord's going to chastise us first, because we're the chosen. We're the chosen seed of all the nations on planet Earth. Okay. And you guys fail to realize that because you've been brought up by your grandmama, you've been brought up by, you know, whoever brought you up to be lovers of the world, you know what I'm saying, instead of lovers of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. So your values and your treasures are different. And you're wondering, you've been so displaced and discontinued from your heritage that you don't even know where the problem's coming from. But I'm here to tell you, and the rest of the prophets are here to tell you, it's because of your sin. It's because of your spiritual mentality. It's because you haven't circumcised your heart, man. You know what I'm saying? You haven't cleared the path. You haven't diluted your pineal gland or decalcified your pineal gland. You know, you're full of, you know, shrimps and abominable foods. You got all kind of shit pumping in through your system, messing with your equilibrium and thinking process. You taking all kind of drugs, you know, putting all these lashes on, living through sorcery, living this fake life. You know what I'm saying? How can you know, be sober minded? You know what I'm saying? You don't want to put on modest apparel so a man can look at you how you are and deal with your attitude before he deals with your looks. You know, go on and on. But at the end of the day, it results into not keeping the law, statute, commandments of the Most High, that it produced women like this. And she had the nerve to get mad. What are you getting mad for? You did it. It's like when I tell children, like, why are you mad? Because I'm scolding you when you did it. she gonna turn around and say, bitch, like, you the one that committed the abortion. What the fuck you should be proud of it. You know what I'm saying? Why you crying like it's a thing you didn't want to do? You was gonna do it anyway. You know, so yeah, you know, whether it's a struggle or not, you made that decision to do it for you. Everything is a struggle. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say every single thing on planet Earth, but hey, raising a kid is a struggle. You know what I'm saying? Hard things happen to everybody. It's just the difference between an honorable person and a dishonorable person is that, I can't even get that word out this morning or this afternoon. An honorable person and a dishonorable person is the decisions they make to the problem. Okay, we all run across problems. We all have, you know, well, most of us have kids unexpectedly. You know what I'm saying? I can't say I have, but I've been around plenty of people that it had happened to, and I've seen people make the right choice by taking care of the child and doing what they're supposed to do because they accept their actions. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is that you women could make a choice. You can sit here and be a whore, lay on your back and just have random sex, unprotected sex, and have a kid and then say, I don't want it. But men can't do that. You know what I'm saying? But it's not about us. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you made that choice. You live with it. Stop acting like it is. So you crying and all that, man. You did that for you. You ain't do that for that child. You didn't say, oh, I don't think I'm a fit mother. Let me get rid of this. You know, he's just like, I got to get my career. Here she is on TV trying to tell a sob story. You know? It ain't no sob story. You want to be on TV. You want to keep that look. You know? The scripture say a woman shall be saved in childbearing in the book of Psalms, man. Think about that, man. And you guys are out here committing abortions, you know what I'm saying, throwing them away like paper plates, man. You know, the Lord's going to judge y'all for that, you know. Hey, call all y'all Bashim Yahshua, Bashim Kokadash Brakathum. Or Salaki Yahbashim Yahshua, Bashim Kokadash Brakathum. Call all y'all Bashim Yahshua, Wahaba Kokadash. The balance apostles who are elders who rule well, blessed salutations to you brothers out there teaching and enduring truth sincerity. It's 144. Let's see him go. Shalom.